welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So the Michigan Wolverines return team will have that offense backed up. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. The margin for error is so small in this conference, it's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how...
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Trojans offense has its first opportunity of the day. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. The Trojans brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the first down.
The basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other stuff that goes with it, but you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job of it.
He's got it. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. From the gun, running back on the move. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Looking to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll try the run. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USC! And he makes the extra point. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the tight end.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. On to attempt the try.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Going for the return. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Caught near the sticks. It's Woodside. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a win.
Yeah, and And that's tough, man. Golly, you got him wide open. And that cat can roll. You're not talking about, a guy that's an average runner on the outside. You got to give him a little bit of a chance to run underneath that, put a little more air underneath it, but he just overshoots the runway.
You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Quarterback on the keeper. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. This offense has a second down play. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
He's got it down the middle. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. So an 82-yard drive there. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Keeps looking downfield. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was second and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got third and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out, but when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you
and this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. The give to the back. They bring him down and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
These QBs that can scramble and buy time, you just got to have a lot of energy. I mean, you got to keep chasing. Sometimes you run upfield, you got to retrace your steps. QB won that battle. Now you got another chance, first and goal. Get your mind right. Let's hold them to a field goal.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them.
Touchdown, Wolverine! First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Throwing right. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Back open in the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Really nice pass there. You know the expectations at USC every year are sky high. Not just to win the conference, but to be in the national championship discussion. But to do that, they need this guy right here to play at a high level week in and week out, because this guy has the skills and the tools to take them.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Makes his connection.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. And the Trojans look to do some damage in the red zone. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Dances away. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Banks. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man on the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's complete. A huge pickup. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll start this drive firing. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure.
And it's picked off. Got room on the return. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, USC. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. The Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver. When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feet. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get...
Looking for the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. And the Wolverines in the hurry-up. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Offense set on first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Dances away to buy time. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. And starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Off the play fake. Fires to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He'll do it himself. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB isn't that around. And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. Got that second one.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's...
Touchdown, Trojans! And the route... The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them. They're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
That's caught. It's Banks. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Banks. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
And a nice job working in the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Sweet cut there. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, going to the air. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
How good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires left. Got his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Buys a little extra time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
This time on target. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. And the Trojans are stopped, but not before getting the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Going up top on first down. Looking for the score. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. USA 56.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter.
Afterburners coming. Inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Explosive plays are great, but you got to finish the deal. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Looking for the score. And he's got it in the end zone for a... All wideouts, no backs. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he intercepts gets it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Seven is the lucky end.